Welcome back to Buff-A-Touille. Today we're going to make a very easy, crispy, yum yum chicken. We've been away for a little while, and the reason for that is we've been doing some research, trying to come up with some really delicious meals that we haven't had before that we can share with you. So we've tested quite a few different things, and we're really excited to share those with you. Today is one of those things where we're going to be using a few ingredients we haven't in the past, including a ponzu sauce, along with a few other things. But in order to help some of you make this a full meal, we're actually going to make two different things. We're going to make some asparagus like you've seen on some of our other videos. And with that, we'll be eating this chicken that will actually be made in the oven. So now's a good time to go ahead and preheat your oven to about 425. All right, so this is probably one of the most controversial videos we've ever made. It's called Stop Making Boring Asparagus. And we have a short called Chop the Wood. Some of you loved it, and some of you are furious at this fact. But that's okay. We want to get rid of all this wood. We don't have any animals to share that with, no guinea pigs or anything like that anymore. You can snap it off. We just like to cut it off. Just like that. Real easy. We can throw that away. If you choose to do it other ways, we are happy for you. If you want to peel it, you want to shred it, whatever, have at it. But so that's one bunch of asparagus. I'll throw that in the pan here. All right. So that's about how I want it. Now I'm just going to grab some olive oil, throw some olive oil on there. I have someone I work with named Brad. Brad was asking about this recipe the other day, and he asked, you know, what the real secret is. You know, he makes it a similar way, tastes a little different than he'd hoped. And what we decided was we're using the same ingredients. So we've got olive oil, some SPG going on it, salt, pepper, garlic. But he uses, for the very last ingredient, he uses a freshly shaved Parmesan cheese, where we like to use grated from a container Parmesan cheese. And I think what the difference here is, this brings a level of saltiness to it that isn't there on the freshly grated stuff. So we use this in a ton of stuff just because it does change the flavor. I mean, if you're looking for an authentic Italian experience, this isn't what you want to use. But if you're looking for really good savory cooking, Shazam, that is it. All right, so this is it. We want to put this in first because it's going to take longer than the chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the oven. All right, right before we do the chicken, I just want to thank my wife's friend Sonia for making this gift for us. It's been 6-7 weeks since we lost Chloe, and she made this customized memorial item for our sweet Chloe. And Chloe is getting a pup cup in this. So it's very, very kind. So thank you very much for making that. All right, now we're going to get back in business. So we've got a chicken breast here. The chicken breast is too thick. We want to cut it in half, and we'll set it aside. After that, we'll dry it. So go ahead and slice it in half. All right, so we got all those cut, and as you can see, they're regular shapes, and that is just fine. We don't really care. It's going to taste delicious. Now, I just put them on the cooking sheet here. We just want to dry the tops of them. We're going to put a coating on here, and we're only going to put it on the top. And that's probably the one thing that's different than the way I normally do chicken. Normally, like, coat both sides, but there's no need for it on this particular one. So we just want to get it dry so our seasoning will stick. And then after that, we're almost there. We're almost there. All right, so that's dry enough for my book. All right, so now we're gonna put on our salt, pepper, garlic. You can use salt and pepper if you don't have something like this. There's a lot of good options out there, but might as well just keep going for the best. Okay, so that's our first round of seasoning. Now the next thing you want to do is take some mayonnaise and put mayonnaise on the top of each of these. And this will be the binder for the next item that goes on it. After we get it on, we'll spread it out. The mayonnaise we're using today has olive oil in it, so you know it's even healthier chicken today. Get some more here. We're going to use even more mayonnaise for our yum yum sauce. It's kind of a blend, honestly, of a yum yum sauce and a bang bang sauce. So we just kind of struggled with the naming of this dish because it's really a blend of multiple items today. We're making it's like a katsu chicken mixed with a bang bang chicken and a yum yum chicken. So the front runner of naming for this recipe was not another chicken, not another chicken dish, which, you know, it's a good one, but it doesn't really describe it. So looks like I definitely got plenty of mayonnaise on there, and that's fine. It's just going to cook right off the extra will. And then the next thing we're going to do is with panko breadcrumbs. All right, for the rest of the seasoning, we're going to do a blend of 2 different panko breadcrumbs, and it's going to be a ratio of 2 to 1. So we'll use 2 units of Italian to 1 unit of plain, and that will go on the top. So go ahead and mix those up here. All right, so I've got these mixed up. I'm gonna give them a little professional hand stirring. This is pre-electrified products method. No, so I have about 1.5 cups of seasoned and 3/4 cup of plain. We're gonna go ahead and put a handful of that on each of these first. Oh my gosh, I realized I forgot to put the olive oil in on the breadcrumbs. So the reason you do this is to make the breadcrumbs all nice and crusty and hold them together. But I forgot to do that, so they're a little bit looser. So pro, less calories, con, a little loose. These first. Now, let's see if we need more. We're going to smash that down. Looks like we have plenty. Plenty. Alright, so we'll give that a smash. Because we cut these thin, they're gonna cook, you know, faster than normal. When I was at the store today buying fresh chicken, since I don't process my own, I did run across some that were already pre-sliced thin, which it's nice. It's nice. I just like cutting things though in the prep process. Okay, so that's all there is. We're gonna throw this in the oven now. Like I said, it's 425, and it's gonna go in there about 20 minutes. So 18 to 22 minutes, really the sweet spot. So we'll go ahead and throw that in. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and make our sauce. There's only 4 ingredients to go in this. So we've got more mayonnaise, and this will be the main ingredient. So I gotta see what these lines are. 1/2 cup. We'll do about 3/4 cup mayonnaise, and you can make more of this and change it to your taste if you like. You know how it is. Also, if you want a little hotter, go ahead and put some sriracha in it. We're not doing that today though. All right, so we've got 3/4 cup mayonnaise, and we're going to put in some honey. So we've got some honey here. And the amount of honey we're going to put in is 2 spoonfuls of honey. Help the medicine go down. All right. Then we've got some chili oil. And this chili oil here, this is a blend of chili flakes, crushed red chili flakes, garlic, sugar, sauce. So this is where we're going to get our heat from. Need another spoon. Got a little stir. One. I'll put in 2 spoonfuls of this. 2. All right, and then the last item is ponzu sauce. So this might be a new one for people that I grew up with. Ponzu sauce is a citrus soy sauce. So imagine soy sauce with sugar and citrus in it. So it's sweeter. And you'll actually, if you eat a lot of sushi or sushi rolls, it's often topped with this, and it's been glazed a little bit more. So it's really good. All right, I'm gonna use that honey spoon. I'll put in a couple spoonfuls of this, and then I'm gonna do a taste test and see where we are at. After I stir it, of course. Okay. Yeah, I would say today it turned out a little more bang bang than yum yum, but it's still going to be delicious. You want to try it? So with that, we're just going to wait. Got about 15 minutes left, and so we'll see you in a little bit. Haha, you might notice there's no asparagus on this plate. That is because when you're filming a video, sometimes you're just so focused on making the other dish that you just forget to check the oven. And so the asparagus turned out more like straw. It's so dried out. So, if you're going to cook it, make sure you're not filming the video at the same time. So what we have now is the dish. We went ahead and plated it, put our sauce on it. And now I'm going to have a piece of it and go, yay. All right. That has so much flavor. Mixing that seasoned panko breadcrumbs with the plain brings out a ton of flavor, but also that sauce. Wow. It's a little spicier than last time, so I'm feeling the burn just a little bit. But it is really good. And what I'm actually going to do for the rest of it, I'm going to put a little more sauce on. Because I really like to sauce it up, which probably is not the healthiest, but it sure is the tastiest. So we look forward to bringing some other new ideas for you here in the very near future. And I want to thank you again for joining us on another Buff-A-Touille experience.